Okay, I have something for y'all before we start. All right. I have a pre-topic before our topics.
Oh, I seen this.
Get it sexy.
Get it sexy. Say word.
Watch sexy.
Bro, you make Come on, Kyle, tie this phone. Come on, Kyle. What?
The spoon.
Get her.
Get it sexy.
What is she doing? What does she do with the spoon?
She just did a line, like a little, not even a line, like a little snort.
A little bumper?
A little bumpy.
Little bumpity bump.
Little bumpy on the
Bumpity
consonant.
bump bump.
Bump, bump.
She been up, man. She needs something.
So, okay, let me ask you guys a question. Is this a duh, or are you guys surprised?
All of them be.
Yeah.
Bro, if I tell you when I was in Miami and was in a certain big artist's house.
Yeah.
From the reggae artists to the damn rappers. They're like, hey, you want some with it all on their face? I'm like, nah, I'm alright, man. I'm alright, no. I'm there with Rain, Future's baby moms at the time.
Keep talking.
She in the house. She'd be my definite, like, what would you call that? Like witness. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if she was on a 1-2 snooty manoogies. But everybody in this place was on a snooty manoogie. And the rapper you think that wouldn't be on the snoot? No, the reggae artist you thought that wouldn't be on the snooty manoogie.
Like some Ital, like a vegan.
Judge, tell me if it's sniff this. That's what the man tell me.
Hold on.
I'm in love with the coco.
Sexy Red, the new anthem. We need a remix.
I sip coke, I put it up my goddamn nose. Make me honey, make me grow.
Oh man, I mean, I think it's pretty bad that she did it on a live stream where kids are watching.
Okay, here's the thing, just for some context, because this was on the Cenat live stream.
Yeah.
But there's so many rooms. This is not in front of the laptop, obviously. She wasn't like, hey, right? There's bare rooms in this house where he's doing it.
Yeah.
But there's cameras everywhere except for the washroom. She didn't know that the place that when she walks away from the laptop, that there's cameras everywhere. So
oh, poor thing.
It's not even a hidden camera. It's just one of the cameras in the place. Caught her doing the thing, bro.
Yeah, you know what? No, I can't even. Like, what are we gonna do? You know what? What are we gonna do? Shame
Go
her?
in the washroom.
Go in the washroom.
Yeah, have some class. Like,
go in the washroom.
Don't be so entitled that you feel like you could just pop it out anywhere. You know, this isn't one of your Diddy parties.
That's to show you that there's probably more than one person in that room doing it just 100%. Like that.
You think Kai's on it?
Not to say Kai's on it, but Kai's been
I mean,
honestly,
he's up. Like, bro has a crazy social battery.
Yeah.
Now we know why.
Yeah. If anything, yeah. But he's not on the same thing Kodak Crack was on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why. Yeah. He's seen that. He's like, bro, you from Miami, you from Florida. How come you ain't tooting in Manoogan? You know what I mean? You snooting in Manoogan. You know what I mean? But I can say this. If someone's going to do that in public, kind of like that, in a full room, like, you know, when you go to after hours, you see you go into a little smoke room and everybody's passing around their little baggies.
There's 2 smoke rooms. There's a room. No, actually, the whole place you can smoke.
Yeah.
And then there's a specific room. Which is crazy with after hours because it's like the reverse of life.
Yeah. You
know, there's like a no smoking and then there's a smoking room.
Yeah.
After hours is there's smoking, but then there's a coking room.
There's a cocaine room. Yeah. So now, and then there's that time where I've been in a lot of rooms, right? When I've been around a lot of artists. And if it's blatantly being already like, here, man, here you go, man. Just do one, bro. It's all good. It's already on the table. It's on the man's face, and he's like, you know what I mean? You're like, most people, I've seen them just be like, all right, and keep going. You know what I mean? With the flow of whatever it is, pretty much, if you want to call it that. So that's for the experts. But at the end of the day, I've been in my fair share of rooms where I've seen a lot of artists do these type of things, and I haven't held nothing against them. I won't. I'm not gonna be. You're not less of a person because you have a vice that you feel. Because in the entertainment industry, I bet you half the time I won't call her a bitch, but this bitch don't even want to talk.
Yeah.
So the minute she get one in her, she's like, okay, I can talk to you now. Some people actually use it for social.
So okay, that brings me to the next question and the last question on this, because we don't. This is the pre-topic topics, right?
Yeah.
Do you think this is post-industry or pre-industry activity? Like, do you think she was always doing a little snooting, and then now she got into industry and
it got,
she has the money?
She's always been doing it. That's what got her those songs.
So you think when she was just in the hood, she was doing a little snooting?
People who snort and do music better than people who smoke weed.
Well, not encouraging it, but
no, I'm not encouraging it, but I'm saying I can tell the difference from the guys that like do like, yo, bro, they get lit.
I got a crazy idea.
And the song just comes out really lit.
Go into the booth, do it in 10 minutes.
Yeah, to the guy who's smoking the joints all the time, he's like, yo, and then he's on lean and whatever little downers that he's on. His music becomes very stagnant. You know what I mean?
Super wide. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. All right,
real quick.
And then you go here.
And I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna say that, and then I'm gonna say that, and then we're gonna end the song.
Talking super fast.
Yeah, bro.
I want to
wiping his nose and touching the mic.
I want to refer to your Bizloke interview where he's like, in the hood, it was just like, you had your weed, maybe some bogeys, and just licks. You know what I'm saying?
Liars.
And I feel like, probably people were doing other stuff, but I feel like once you hit a certain financial,
like a bracket,
poor people do coke.
Do they?
A lot of poor people do coke.
They do. Maybe
I'm telling you the truth. No.
No.
Mans who don't have money, I can find it better than a man mans who have money.
I've only the people that I've met that do coke are usually like white kids or like people in that party round. But the hood mans I know, like they might even sell the thing, but they're not doing it. You know what I mean? That's just my experience.
That's what they're telling you. But at the end of the day, how do you think they're up all night to answer that phone sometimes and they're smoking weed all night?
Yeah, here's the thing.
A little hot chocolate?
You're gonna fall
Not
asleep.
even a coffee?
I used to fall asleep on all my customers, bro. Because like they'd call me by and be like, oh, come on, guys, hurry up. I like at least 1, 2. Like, and after all of a sudden, 2, 3, 4, I miss 8 to 10, 18 calls, and I'm mad at 7:30 in the morning. When I wake up and start calling them all back. They're like, bro, I already got that. So
what happens low key with a lot of these hustler guys, because they're around so much yayo, there's a percentage of hustlers who are like,
I'll do a little shooty manoogie.
Or they ball it up.
Oh, that's worse.
Right? What did they call that? Juicy spliffs.
Or
that's the old school one.
Yeah.
Or woolies is the one that I heard from Wu-Tang. Back in the days, right?
Yeah.
What's another term for the mixed spliffs?
What do they call that, man? It's laced.
It's laced. It's laced.
The descriptive term is
Cocoa Puff.
Cocoa Puffs.
Sorry, for the newer generations, what it is there any newer?
No, I don't know too many people that like smoke cocaine.
That's good. That's good.
Maybe that is old school shit.
You know what it really because I've been around some people and they've done that back in the day, right? It smells like dead people for real.
I don't know, man. I have a different, maybe I guess everybody's perceptions of smells is different.
Yeah.
With me, it has like a candy-ish smell, like a fruity smell in a way.
Why are we talking about this?
I know, right? This is a wild pre-topic. Okay, let's get
these guys are gonna really be like, yo, these guys are doing that stuff.
You guys are making me want to do a line right now.
Let's play Sexy Red. Sexy Red, this is your fault.
Just kidding.
Bro, I'm okay.
Let's start this shit off, man.
We love hip hop.